Hardest thing about being with a Virgo. The hardest thing is they are super fucking independent. Okay, INDEE.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it.
I charge my crystals in a full moon.
I want it, I got it.
I get everything I want because I attract.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel for another video of Virgo Therapy.
And we have a bonus video for you guys featuring Shante and Antoinette, who's been married, I believe, 9 years. And this is a Virgo Gemini couple. Welcome, Shante and Antoinette.
I'm Shante. My birthday is May 28th.
And I am Antoinette, and my birthday is September 18th.
And
Virgo gang,
Gemini.
gang.
Anywho,
Please.
come May, we'll be married for
9 years.
9 years. I know, 9 years. How did you know that I was the one?
I knew Shante was the one when we just had that chemistry, like that friendship, that no matter who we dated, no matter who we dealt with, we always like came back to each other. You know what I mean? And we just seemed like we couldn't get rid of each other. You know what I mean? It wasn't that we were waiting around for each other. It just consistently happened that way. So I knew she was the one then.
So for me, I think that in the back of my mind, I feel like I always knew she was the one. At the time when I met Antoinette, I had just got out of a really long relationship, and I had a tendency of dating people in between, and when that person wanted to get back together, I would leave the person that I'm seeing to get back with her. So I didn't want to do that to her. That was one way that I knew, because I cared too much, and I'm like, if I do that to her, then I might, lose her forever. So I didn't want to take that chance, and I said that, I decided that we would just stay friends. We was dating for like a year, a year, and then we would just be friends. We would date each other people. We would talk about the other people to each other. I've hung out with her and her girlfriend at the time, and once it presented itself again, I just was like, there's no way that I'm missing this opportunity or letting her go. But like a lot of people who know us knows that she lost her girlfriend, and I just wanted to, in a car accident, and I just wanted to make sure she was ready, but I knew I was ready. So I gave her a year and then I proposed, but yes. And she said yes. How do y'all make it work considering Virgos are introverted and Geminis are extroverted?
Listen, it ain't nothing but the grace of God, first of all, okay? Because I leave her every day. Every single day. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this no more.
She used to do that. She don't do that
I don't do it anymore, but when we first got together, oh yes, it was every other day. It was like, you know what, that's it. I'm done. We breaking up. I'm leaving you. Divorce, I'm done. But now, of course, it hasn't been a easy 9 years, but or 10 years, because we've been together 10 years, but we just now communicate with each other. You know what I mean? That hasn't always been the case. Like, we go back and forth. Like, she might be the communicator for a year, and then I'm the communicator for a year, and then I'm not the communicator for a year, and then she's not the communicator for a year. But now it seems like we are just like on the same page. You know what I mean? Like, we communicate about everything. And this last couple of years, like this last 2 years, we've been really, really, really getting closer to God, like, you know what I mean, and just really putting him first in our marriage and in our relationship, and then being friends, like making sure that we don't lose our friendship, because that's extremely important. I feel like once you lose your friendship in a relationship or in a marriage, it's done for, you know what I mean. And so we've been making sure that we still remain the best of friends as well.
So I'm a Google queen. So although I know what introverted and extroverted means, I had to Google it to see if I felt like I was extroverted and I felt like she was introverted. And
I don't feel like I'm an introvert.
Yeah, like we read it together, and I just was like, because so some of the introverted things that she does have, qualities that she does have about her, I feel like I have too. And some of my extroverted qualities, I feel like she has too. And then the next question is, how do we get through arguments? Child. break shit up, tear
We
shit up.
don't. Yeah, we don't really get through arguments, honey, because I walk around this motherfucker like she Casper the Friendly Ghost. Okay? I don't see her. I don't know what's going on. It's no good morning. It's no I love you. It's no nothing. Now, I have been getting better with that because, like she said, we don't want to walk out this home and something happens to either one of us and we don't say we love them or whatever the case may be. So I've been getting back with that. At least I've been trying. Okay?
She has.
Honey. Okay.
She has. Now, see, I used to do arguments because my approach on arguments is that I want to talk about it now. I want to get over it now. I want you to get over it now. I want us to figure it out. And she's like, girl, give me some time. You're making my attitude worse because you keep bothering me. So, like, if she went to go lay down on the couch downstairs and sleep down there overnight, I'm like, come back to bed, you know, whatever.
And I'm like, get out of my damn face. Like, give me some space. You know what I mean? Let me be mad right now and let me deal with it. But she be making me even more madder. So then that just goes to 1 day to 2 weeks. Okay.
Right, but now I let her ass sleep on the couch.
She did. Yeah.
I stay my ass upstairs.
She don't pay me no mind. And then now that makes me get an attitude now.
Right. I can't win with Virgos. I give her space, and I like to say to everybody out there, therapy works. How do you deal with Virgo when she seems distant and needs her space? That is y'all a whole hot mess. Like, why would that be the next question?
Okay.
Give it to her. Before I would try, because I feel like that's a defense mechanism and she's trying to push me out. So that was why I was trying to like get her to talk. But now I give her damn space and let her come around, and I try to let her know that when she's ready to talk about it or she wants to reapproach it, that I'm here. But at the same time, like, girl, you're not gonna bring this up a week from now and think that we about to talk about it. Hell no. Okay, you got my business hours are between 9 to 5.
Whatever.
Are we sexually compatible? And in what ways? They don't have to be detailed.
Oh,
So
okay.
don't be talking about how I put this down, okay?
Well, you need to be telling yourself that, honey, because she's extremely inappropriate anywhere, anytime. Okay. Yes, we are sexually compatible. And what did it say? How?
In what ways?
We both love to be touched. We both love to be pleased. We both, like, for me, Shante has a role with me, you know what I mean? And I like that role, you know what I mean? I like her to take control. She is the dominant person, and she's normally always the aggressor. And I'm getting aggressive sometimes.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I'm getting
saying?
old, so it's like, girl, I can't always be the aggressor. Because I need some break, okay?
Well, first of all, I'm a little spoiled, okay?
Very
Everybody
spoiled.
knows about Virgos. I think we're extremely compatible when it comes to sex.
I think we are.
And plus, we both are very good in bed. Just wanted to say that, okay?
And I'm the inappropriate one.
And therapy works.
so the thing about us is, you know, with anybody, when you're together for a long time, you're aging. Like, when I met her in 2011, I was 27, something like that, 27. And I'm about to be 39 this year. And when I met her, she was in her 30s. This fine specimen is actually about to be 45 this year. So our desires change. And a good part about that is we are able to communicate that. And like, now I want her to, you know, be the aggressor sometimes, and, you know, vice versa. And I like different things now. She likes different things now, or we want more of that. And, you know, we adjust. We're adaptable.
Right.
So, very sexually compatible. And like she said, we're both good in bed. So, what's the hardest part about being with a Gemini? And then what's the easiest?
So, how much time do y'all have? Is the question. That should be the number one.
She must be talking about the easiest part.
Anyway,
she has a lot of
it says what the easiest part of dealing with a Gemini is they are very loving. When they love you, they love you.
Big up to Geminis.
Okay, and they're going to show you that they love you, and they're going to tell you that they love you, and they're going to go above and beyond when it comes to that. For the Gemini that I know, I can't speak for them all. Okay. The worst part in being with a Gemini is
they didn't say worst.
Oh, okay.
They said the hardest part.
Oh, okay.
What the hell?
The hardest part is they are sarcastic as hell. That gets on my nerves. They sarcastic and they procrastinate. And you know, Virgos don't procrastinate. So that
I
clashes.
do procrastinate, but this is my thing. So I work better under pressure. That's number one. And because no matter what I procrastinate, I get it done. Okay. Number two is that I have a fear. I have these anxieties that when I prepare too soon, that it's going to fall to shit. So if I plan something for her 2 months from now, the whole 2 months I'm stressing. Oh, something going to happen. It's going to get canceled. It's not going to go right. Somebody's going to tell her. You know what I mean? So that's why I procrastinate. But I get the job done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
Okay, so hardest thing about being with a Virgo. The hardest thing is they are super fucking independent. Okay, annoying. You know what I'm saying? Because on top of her being independent, she a mother, and her whole thing is, yeah, I'm sorry that we breaking up, but I got to get it done. I got a daughter that's looking after me. I can't afford to be the fuck sad over you leaving, so bye, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's super independent, and I be trying to tell her, like, I'm not against you. I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to be your partner. And she, in the beginning, I felt like she didn't get that. Like I'm here with you. You don't have to get like that with me. I always used to say that. You don't have to do that with me. The best part about being with a Virgo is stability. This motherfucker will work 5 jobs, be in school. Like, it's crazy. She probably got all types of money hitting around this house right now that I don't need to know about. But she gets the job done. She works so hard. Her work ethic is freaking impeccable. And I inspired to be like that as far as work ethic. This girl has been in her job for 2 years? Mm-hmm. Started from three, going on 3. Started from the bottom. And she is now the chief of Carnesville VA Hospital. Starting from the bottom. 3 years. And that's the best part about her, is that she never ever gives up. And she is so sure of herself that she don't give a fuck about what nobody's trying to say. I can't even stop her half the goddamn time. But that's the great part about her. What are some tips on how to have a successful Gemini and Virgo relationship?
Well, communication. That's number 1. Let me see. Communication, laughter, and fun.
Oh, we are funny as hell. You know what I'm saying?
God,
that is like,
it's really terrible.
That is like foreplay for me.
Okay.
If this motherfucker got me cracking up, we gotta have sex afterwards, because I just be like, yo, this motherfucker is so funny. And like, I love to hear her or see her laugh. So I agree with that.
Support.
Yes.
No, support. Is big, yeah.
Definitely adaptability, because either one of us can change at any given moment. Mm-hmm. Besides just our zodiac signs is our lives, right? So for those who don't know, I'm a police officer. I can come home and want nothing to do with nobody and want to go in the room, sit by myself. I don't talk to nobody, whatever. And that could come off, you know, very standoffish and something that she doesn't like, but I have to communicate that, listen, I had a bad day, let me get a few minutes. So definitely the adaptability part, and definitely just waking up every day and choosing each other, right?
Absolutely. That's a good one.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Because it's a choice, right? Because it's some days that we can't stand each other, and there's some days that we want to go hang out with our friends without each other, and possibly go hang out, stay at our friend's house, stay at our cousin's house, whatever.
Oh, yeah, girl. Because listen, when she called me sometimes, I'd be like, what do you want? Like, girl, I'm on my way home. What? And she'd be like, well, then fuck you. So,
right. So now it's just like, you know, we just give each other space to be who we are.
Absolutely.
And they definitely say the first 5 or 10 years is the hardest, but they say once you get over that hump,
it's easy as hell.
It's easy like Sunday morning. And I will say, coming up on 10 years together, 9 years married, it has definitely got easier. There's times that I'm like surprised that we ain't getting to nothing yet. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know how they say, you don't love me?
Right. Let's start the drama, bitch.
Right. Why you not arguing with me? What is your problem? But no. But now it's just like, thank God, because we've had enough years of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anytime we get through a day without arguing or anything is a blessing. So Gemini Virgo match is lit. Okay, even my therapist said that we are a great match for each other because I bring the spontaneity, even though she does the same. That's why I don't understand the differences. But the spontaneity, the kind of keep you energized, motivated, up.
She's really good with romance. Like, oh my god, like me, I'm a sucker. Like, I mean, I took her for a walk down in Charlotte. Spooky walk. That's what it was. A spooky walk.
No, but she does.
And I swore I was doing something big, baby. Okay.
She does good, but that brings you back to her being spoiled, right? So, like, and this is funny. Not too inappropriate, right? So Valentine's Day, we go out, right? So we had dinner. I'm like, so when we come home, I made a mistake and told her that my favorite outfit that she wears is nudity. Nudity, right? So when we had dinner, I'm like, you gonna put on a sexy outfit for me when we come home? And she was like, yeah. Right? We get home. She comes out the bathroom nude, which I enjoy, and gets in the bed. Like, that's it, right? So I bust out laughing. I'm like, she was like, what? You laughing because I said I was going to put a sexy outfit on? I said, yes. She told so, well, you said nudity was your favorite. And it's like, girl, you can't tell her nothing because she going to run with it. Like, nudity? Okay, well, fuck that outfit. I'm not doing it. But she has definitely stepped up her romance game and surprised me or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, for me, I just want to see her happy. I want to make her happy. So that's why I do the things that I do. And y'all be sleeping on Geminis. Y'all be giving us a hard time, but y'all is fucking wrong.
This is it. I'm not. This is my only Gemini. I tell you that.
And you're damn right, because I ain't going nowhere, and we ain't getting a divorce. So the only way she get another Gemini is if I die. But
and I won't do that. I just be like, no, it's okay. So one Gemini in my life,
right? Because she good for saying I don't never want to mess with Gemini again. But yeah. So that was the last question.
Okay.
So we want to thank y'all for having us on the show. I hope that I hope that y'all enjoy, and we love you guys all the way down here from North Carolina, and that's a wrap.
See you guys later from the Harris Stewarts.
See y'all.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching the video. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.
Yes. Thank you, Antoinette and Shante.